You know, not the type of performance I thought we would prepared for all week for. So another situation where we just did not play as hard as we're capable of playing, and it was a little bit shocking for us, especially in the first half. So obviously got to get credit to St. Joe's, how they played. You know, obviously we know what they like to do, and we did not respond very well to them.
Now, Coach, allowing Ashley Prim 19 points, but shooting 5 of 7 from deep. How important is it going to be your half-court defense moving on, because your press did force 19 St. Joseph's, turnovers?
You know, this is why they're a good team. We focused on obviously number 3, Shields, who had obviously one of the best shooters on the team. We knew Ashley Prim could shoot very well. She had a breakout game in the Princeton game. You know, they're a very good team. These 5, they all step up when they need it. You know, we talked about this during the week. You can't just only focus in on one. We knew, obviously, 32, Van Grinson played amazing against Maryland. Vaughn, obviously, they're getting shut her down. She ended up the game with 9 points. This is what makes them so good. Okay, then they go to Drexel, and Shields has 18 points. It's a game winner. Syracuse did a great job defensively and just taking that game, played 2-3 zone the entire game. You know, we got punched early and, again, did not respond very well. You know, we go as our guards go, and our guards are not going as like they need to be. And you know, if it's not going to work this way, then we've got to fix it another way, and that's where my job comes. But very, very disappointed because, you know, these two will tell you how ready we were for this game today. Obviously, it did not show. I don't say this very often. Usually I come in here and we were ready to compete. We knew what they were going to run. We were ready for all that stuff. They beat us in our own game in transition. And I mean, I don't have much to say about that right now, besides being insanely disappointed in a game on our home opener.
Now, Candace, 2 steals for you on the day. Now you're tied for 4th all time, and not even looking at the numbers, but how important is your defensive intensity been to this team? And moving forward for the rest of the season, how important is what you bring to your defense going to be?
The steals and the stats don't really matter, but if coach gives me a defensive assignment, then it's really important that I do it during the game. And this week I was supposed to be guarding 32, and I ended up with 25, and I missed a couple of games. So I mean, I have to be better on defense. Like I said, the numbers don't matter. But coach needs more from me, so defensively I need to be better.
And Shante, you're consistently one of the team's top scorers, one of the top rebounders. 15 today, 1 away from the all-time record at Hofstra. Is that something that's on your mind when you're on the court?
Honestly, no. My main goal is to do whatever I can to help my team win. And no, 6 for 16, I had 19 points. You look at the stats, but I had so many wide open looks and I couldn't finish that. So I'm definitely going to go back to focus more on my finishing strong and my layups in practice. But, you know, I'm honored to get that stuff, but that's not my main focus.
And now, Coach, looking forward towards Marist, free throws have been an issue for your team as well as turnovers. What are you going to look at for this short week before Marist?
I mean, we try all kinds of things. We put the onus on them free throw wise. I mean, they had to run pretty hard on, I guess, Monday, Tuesday of this week. You know, based on this free throws, they were in charge of what they were running based on what they missed and made. We really put that on them every single time. So we try a lot. We have a lot of great things that we do free throw wise. And this is a lot of where some of our immaturity is, our lack of mental focus. A lot of things going on in people's heads of, like, you know, making excuses instead of taking ownership. You know, step up and knock those things down. You know, it's muscle memory. You know, we can make them all day in practice. We have to make them, you know, when it counts as well. So, you know, it's not like we don't work on free throws every single day in practice. You got to make them when you're out here on the floor.
Shante, since they're in your backyard, did they look at you when you were being recruited, St. Joe's?
Yes, they did. But at the time, I didn't want to go anywhere in Philly. I wanted to branch out a little bit, so that's what.
Anything else?
Thanks for making the trip, Mel.